What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Food Delivery Stories. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for your boy, because we work hard. I don't work as hard as others, but I'm trying to grow this platform, this channel, and my other channel, Sports Talk with a Drink. Subscribe here and subscribe to Sports Talk with a Drink. So I had one of the biggest Wednesdays I've ever had, right? Technically, I made 206. But about 21 of those dollars I was paying back DoorDash for cash delivery before I went on my vacation almost a month ago. So let's break it down for you guys. Mind you, I still owe the $21 for DoorDash, right? So we're going to break this down little by little, okay? So let's start with the lunch shift with Instacart and DoorDash. So my first order was at 12:18, $11.37. At 1:48, I had a double for $19.30. At 2:43, I had a double order for $10.93. I know, hear me out. It was 2 miles for 3 items, so delivery and the shop only was 3 items. So that's easy. I did that quick, right? And at 6:25, I had a double order for $14.84. Again, it was less than 10 items for both customers, 3 miles. And then I paid back the $21 for DoorDash, wound up getting a $51 cash delivery, and the customer gave me $60. So all this, I'm thinking the night's over. It's a little past 8 o'clock. I get a double order. I wound up paying half of that back for DoorDash, right? Not half, but it was 51. I paid back $20 of it. So really I made 206. But I paid back $20, so I only owed 31 for that cash delivery for that 51. I'm dropping off the Subway order. Listen, the notification comes up top for DoorDash, $65.74. But I'm taking the picture. So I'm like, I'm going to lose this order because I'm in the process of taking the picture and it's not letting me leave. Took the picture, went on the app on Instacart, it gave it to me. I was shocked. I don't know if there was shoppers there. I was talking to somebody today. I told them about it, and she said she had left a little after 8, and I got this order at 8:07. Here's the kicker. You ready? It was 54 units, but it was only 22 items. I shopped that order in less than a half an hour. One order was going across the street from Publix, and the other order, I'm not gonna lie, went 8 miles up. They both kind of live on the same area, just opposite streets. So let's say you're going straight, make a right, come back from that right, and then go across the street straight. But here's the catch. My phone was at 14%. 14%. And, when you do this job, you go through phones like crazy. I'm on 6 years since 2019. My first few years, I stayed with one phone, and after that, I get a phone a year. So already due for my phone this year, because when the phone starts messing up in October and November, I know it's time. So I wound up doing the order, and by the time I got to the vehicle, I was at 2%. Before I started loading the items, I started turning on the car and started charging it. Now, this doesn't happen a lot for me, right? $200 days. Technically it's 206, but I made 185 because I paid back DoorDash. But it doesn't really happen much to me. But when you think about it, When you think about it, I made more than 206 because I paid the 21 for DoorDash, got the $51 order, and still paid 20 on that. Wow, so 226 you could say technically number-wise. But cash-wise, I took home earnings was 185. But anyway, I envy people when you're in those zones. I respect you guys every day, salute you guys when you're in a zone when you're making 200, 300, 400 bucks. Unfortunately for me, I can't speak for everybody in my zone. I'm in an 80 to 100 zone a day in my zone. But I don't drive that far for it, so it works for me. But when it's busy, I'm gonna take it. And when that order came up at 8:07, I think I refunded 2 items. the third drop off only had 3 items, and one of them was refunded. They wanted sushi, and like after 8 o'clock, it's like ain't no damn sushi for you, bro. Let them know. But yeah, I was excited. I wanted to share that with you guys. It felt good making that type of money. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna be working just dinner shift tomorrow. I am on silver tier with DoorDash. I still owe a little bit of money from that cash delivery I just told you about. So we'll see what Friday night holds for me with DoorDash. So what I want to accomplish, I'm gonna be doing Instacart and DoorDash and Grubhub. But this is my plans. I want to pay back that DoorDash on my dinner shift. What I do Instacart, go back and forth, and try to get another cash delivery tomorrow night. Can it happen? We'll see what's up. Hit the subscribe button for your boy. We're out of here. I appreciate you guys. Much love. We out.